what's up? Shin0525 coming at you with another video. It's Saturday in Sonic Month. Happy Sonic Month, everybody. And every Saturday this month, or this year, I'm going to be reviewing another volume of IDW Sonic. We are on volume number 7, and this one's a thick one, dude. I guess this one covers more issues than like a normal one. This covers issues 25 through 29. So, I don't know if that's like one extra one than they normally do, but this one does wrap up the Metal Virus arc. So, I think the Metal Virus arc takes place from volumes 5, 6, and 7. So, this is the dramatic conclusion, so I'm glad it's like a thicker one. But this one is called All or Nothing, and that is truly best way to sum up this this volume. So basically, they kind of left off with the Freedom Fighters, Sonic, and everybody really on their last legs. They have one shuttle left full of survivors. Mostly, the entire world's pretty much infected by this metal virus at this point. And it starts off with them making their way to Angel Island, which makes sense why it's not affected by the metal virus, because it is a floating island up in the sky, kind of disconnected from the world. And they go see Knuckles, who's guarding the Master Emerald, and Knuckles is a little pissed that they're bringing yet another problem to his island. And yeah, and I feel for the guy. That does suck. Anytime you see Sonic, there's some trouble happening. I doubt they ever do like a casual, hey, what's up, man, visit. But yeah, so it makes sense for them to go to Angel Island. The metal virus is not there yet. And also in the beginning of this issue, Dr. Sterling, he does, or Starline, what is his name? They say it a few times in the book. But basically, he brings in the Deadly Six, and they immediately betray him. He does have the magic conch shell that is able to, like, harm them. Like, you blow into it, and then they get hurt. So he was thinking that would be enough to have them fall in line. Unfortunately, this is the main point I had with the like Deadly Six when I saw them the first time, and having that conch where you blow it in and it hurts them, so it's hopefully to make them keep them in line. It only works long enough if you like your lung capacity. So as soon as you stop blowing like into the conch, they stop getting hurt and they can just take it away. And that is exactly what happens. They take away the conch. They easily betray Sterling. Sterling and Eggman use the Warp Topaz to escape. They conveniently go to Angel Island right in front of Sonic and his friends. And basically what happens is they have to end up teaming up. Eggman and Sonic have to come up with a plan to stop the Deadly Six, who now took all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, even though there's 6 of them, took all 6 Chaos Emeralds, like made a device to like strap it on them to make them even more powerful, and they kind of spread out, controlling the Zombots and just causing havoc, getting ready to take over the world. Basically, the Deadly Six luck out so much in this story arc. They're just hanging around, and out of nowhere, Sterling comes up being like, hey, we made a metal virus that's infecting the world, turning everybody into robots. Something that you can control, but now it's getting out of hand, so we need your help. So they just come in, and it's basically like world domination just falls on their lap in this storyline. And it's just like, wow, that's very convenient for them. But basically, the heroes have to team up with Eggman, and they come up with a plan to basically turn Sonic into Super Sonic, which counteracts the metal virus, because of course it does, it's Super Sonic. And basically they go off in teams to go fight the Deadly Six to get the Chaos Emeralds away from them. Then they use the Warp Topaz to send the Emeralds back. Sonic basically gets all of them, turns Super Sonic, and fights a giant Zavok, which that fight is actually pretty cool. There's a lot of cool ideas that they have, because again, there's no metal virus on Angel Island because it's up in the sky away from everything. But Zavok has a really good idea that I didn't even think about. But what he does is he grows giant, then he grabs up a bunch of Zombots and just throws them on the island. And it's like, that's brilliant. I don't know why Zavok doesn't get affected by the metal virus. The other Deadly Six do, but for some reason he doesn't. Don't really know why. They don't really explain it. But, yeah, but basically Sonic teams up with Metal Sonic and Silver. They rush out to fight Zavok, and basically the whole plan is to get Sonic close enough to the Chaos Emerald that's on Zavok's chest with the other Chaos Emerald so he can turn Super, and that is exactly what they do, but it does come down to the wire. Sonic is like this close to succumbing to the metal virus infection, but luckily, just at the last second, he turns into Super Sonic. He's able to counteract the virus, and basically Sonic turns Super Sonic, and Silver's there, so he turns Super Silver. And basically, they use their powers combined with the Warp Topaz to basically reverse the effects of the metal virus, get it out, and then Silver, using his telekinesis, basically sucks all of it up. They open up a portal to probably nowhere, or like some empty dimension, throw all the metal virus in there, and then it ends off with a big explosion because the Warp Topaz just can't handle all the energy from Super Sonic. It blows up, and they stop Zavok, save the day, undo the metal virus. The only thing is, after the explosion, Silver is the only one left. Sonic is nowhere to be found. So we don't know what happened with it. We don't know where Sonic went. We do know that Sonic and Silver were able to undo the damage that the metal virus did and cure everybody on Mobius. So, but at what cost? I don't think Sonic is dead, mainly because there's like 18 issues, or 18 volumes left, or 18 volumes as of making this video, so I'm pretty sure Sonic made it out okay. Or unless the IDW comic gets really weird and it's not about Sonic anymore. But, yeah, anyway, that's pretty much how it lives off. I really did like it. The art on this is pretty stellar. Super Sonic, they even do the cool, like, Super Sonic pose here when he's fighting, like, Zavok. Like the Super Sonic 2. He's not in Super Sonic 2, but he does, like, that cool pose where his, like, arms are crossed, and it's just, like, so cool. And Super Sonic takes no time in beating Zavok. Like, it's like, literally this panel, and Zavok's done. Like, that is just how powerful Super Sonic is. If he's not fooling around, it is just done. But the art in this is pretty stellar. Oh, I forgot to mention, when they did break off into teams to fight the Deadly Six, they did bring in the Babylon Rogues, which was a nice nice callback, and made sense story-wise, because the Babylon Rogues pretty much hang out in their giant blimp, and so they're probably like completely unaffected by this as well, because they're mainly in the sky. So it was a nice touch seeing them bring the Babylon Rogues here. That was pretty cool. They actually came in clutch and were really helpful. So that was nice. It's nice seeing Sonic writers get some love. But yeah, anyway, I think this volume was great. I think this arc in general, the Metal Virus arc, even though it ended in this one, was pretty freaking solid. Again, that was supposed to be the next arc in the Archie Sonic comic, but they took that idea and reworked it for the IDW, and it's nice. It is nice to see. I do wish they did this in the Archie comic, though. I would like to see how the Freedom Fighters would have handled the situation, how Sally would have commanded people, the rest of the Freedom Fighter group. So it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that we didn't get this in Archie, but I'm glad it came up in the IDW in some shape or form. But anyway, guys, that's all I have to say about Volume 7. Let me know what you guys think of this volume, the Metal Virus arc, the rest of the IDW Sonic comic down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Sonic Month. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.
And here we are at the end slate. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate it if you take the time to like, comment, subscribe, share the video out. That really does help me out and helps out the channel. So if you do that, you're awesome. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this Sonic-related video. The entire month of June, I am making Sonic-related content, so we're doing a Let's Play of Sonic Rivals. Every Sunday, I'm doing a Sonic How to Draw video. We're doing the Sonic Adventure Complete stream. Monday and Fridays. So we are just killing it with Sonic content. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoy the rest of Sonic Month that's coming out. Hope it's a good one. And yeah, if you could just subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, half related to Sonic, I do a video series called Text Box. I was hoping to get some people on for this month. I don't think that's going to happen, though. But basically, it's a series where I talk to gamers about games. So if you're interested and want to be on, feel free to watch the playlist if you want to know how the video's formatted out. But if you want to be on, hit me up on either any of my socials. All that stuff is linked down below, or contact me on YouTube, whatever. So if you want to be on an episode Text Box, just let me know. Alright guys, that's all I want to say for the end slate. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.